Whose idea was it for the fake pregnancy? Well, I mean, when you're having fake sex, then you have fake babies. Yeah, well, you know what? You may have been having fake sex on your side of the bed, but on my side, I was tearing that. How does it feel to be the first to stand on something and get shorter? Hey, real quick. What kind of thug bedazzled a skull could see that? You know, Jumanji must ain't do that. Well, he got him little-ass diamonds on. What's your problem? You couldn't come out of this pandemic with a better suit option. I'm so sick of you and Chuck in these awful suits y'all be wearing looking like two deacons. Why do you have on women's skinny jeans? I thought you'd think like a man. Hey, real quick, I was just gonna say you got way too many teeth on the bottom row of your mouth. And I was just gonna tell you I was gonna bet money that was over the amount you're supposed to. Oh wait, his crocodile got your teeth. They attacked your mouth, there it is. Okay, okay? For a lot of people here that I love tonight, we got a little pump, we got a little sand. Hey? These are also the reasons that your 12-year-old cousin wants a face tattoo. Stop right on your goddamn face. Stop right on your face. It's stupid. You're not gonna get a job if this shit don't work out. Stop it. Talking about he gonna take my job? Oh, he gonna take my job. Well, you know, well, all I gotta do is point to myself and talk loud and say a bunch of words, but that's all I gotta do. And let me tell you something, Skip, okay? I'm not gonna talk about the severity of this man and the severity that, hey, how come he didn't play in a celebrity game this year, man? What else do you want from me? I'm a 4-time MVP. I'm in a Hall of Fame in celebrity games. It's over, it's over. I can't do it anymore. I achieved greatness, Shaq. You know what that feels like, Kenny? I know you know what that feels. Yes, yes. All right, I'm stopping right there. See your new show where you sit in the hot tub. Your body ain't that good when you can just walk around without your shirt off. First of all, if we're ever going to talk about bodies, I want you not to be the one to bring that conversation up, all right? If you don't get out of here. Shaped like a beanbag that got fat in it. Goes to all of the co-stars that I've had except The Rock, because he hasn't helped me. He hasn't helped me at all. You've actually lessened my talent. It's wiped down since you've been in my life. Thank you, guys. We had trips. It's going to be amazing. Dwayne, get out my comment section. Go do something, man. You know what? I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass. Do it again. Do it again, and I'm going to click on you. I click on you. Let the people see how you look during the daytime. Newsflash. Dwayne's forehead isn't real. It's prosthetic. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a prosthetic forehead. It's not real. He can take it off. It's like Velcro. If you see what's up under there, you'll see what wrestling will do to you. It's not good for your forehead. Brian, I was kicked off of Instagram for excessive nudity. People tell you something else. She's so sexy that I would honestly pay $1 million to see her naked. Here's the update. I've already seen it, and I'm willing to pay again. I would still pay for it. Hey, sir, a bully with a capital B. You come here and you bully people with words that we don't understand. Half that stuff ain't even in the dictionary. Excuse me. That would be him. You got it. That would be him. That would be him. That would be him. That's not me. I've got nothing on him. You're looking at a player that glossicizes. What? What did you say? That would be him. That would be him. He glossicizes. And that makes him a traumatical disaster. What did you see, Shaq? I saw this big behind in the back. What is Shaq doing? I'm saying since his retirement, he has nothing to do. He's in the most random place. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm serious. I saw him at like Home Depot 2 weeks ago. But yeah, he was helping people. Like he wasn't even shopping. He was just helping people put stuff in the car. I'm Shaq. I don't have nothing to do. You want me to grab it? I'll help you. Like you have to understand. Like I'm 6'1", I'm not short. No, I'm just small. Like, look, here's the bad part with me. Like, if I sit all the way back, look, how you doing? I am good. You're a married man, I know, off the market. Calm down, ladies, it's all gone. Ladies, you missed a chance, you missed your chance, you had a chance, you chose 50 Cent, you chose wrong. You chose wrong back then. You know, I'm done, man, we cannot choice. You better be done, cuz. If you smile fast, mother, your lips will bleed right here. I'm on fire. Look. He's uncomfortably drinking water. Hey, Shaq, I told you I was going to get him, Shaq. There's a meeting, coach? Or is this cool if we just come and sit in? Cool, got it. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Currently, I live in Los Angeles. I got a house in Cabo and another house in Miami. Oh, goddamn, Little Island. Just brought a Little Island. Yeah, that was cool. You know, me, myself, I like walks, long walks. New York, I got one in New York, Philadelphia. I got a place in Philly to Jersey. Shit, Jersey. I got one in Jersey, too, this one. Kevin, you want to just hold on a second? There we go. I just want to make sure that you don't fall back and hit your soft spot. Hey, man, if you don't get your hand off my head, I care about you. I'm a man of off stature. That does not mean that I'm a baby. Hey, How many keys is on that? Hey, just tell me how many keys. Let me see it, man. Where'd he go? You know what I'm saying? What makes you think I got a tantrum all the time? Crayons all over the dress. Just because I like to draw. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bitty baby. Here's the #1 rule in Hollywood. Don't work with no animals. Don't work with no kids. I agree, I did. Or there yet. And they're 10 times more professional than this one. You know what? You got another thing coming? I don't know if we could do that. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
He doesn't do it to me.
He didn't do it to me. He has nothing to say. Let me finish. You know, and then he starts going in his soliloquy. And it doesn't matter what he says. Soliloquy was not. You didn't have to say soliloquy right there, but it did fit. But why did he? Because that's how I talk, see? In the morning. That's how I talk. He wakes up and there's somebody that gives him 7 words. Use in that day. Actually, I get myself something. Soliloquy was a word that he had to use today. I read the dictionary every day. I'm so sick of you, man. You're done. Let me tell you something. You don't commandimize nothing. I seen a guy named Kevin Hart, but he called himself that at that time. Lil Kev the Bastard, Lil Kev the Bastard, Lil Kev the Bastard, Lil Kev the Bastard, Lil... I'm like, what the hell? Lil Kev the Bastard. What are you, a wrestler? A very funny man. Let's hear that boy, Lil Kev. No, Kev, I don't know nothing about that. That is my song right there. I'm going to get hyped, ready to do my thing. Put it on real quick so I can get hyped. So I can feel myself one quick time. See this? How you got it? That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. First of all, I said, #1, get rid of little Cam, the bastard. I don't want that. What's your full name? Kevin Hart. Little squeaky voice, Kevin Hart. He almost said, sir, I want you to come to New York. And the first place Kevin Hart came to was the comic strip. And that was the start of Kevin, New York. 5 to 6 is only young when you die at 5 to 6. Do you feel like you're now finally getting a grasp on this thing called entertainment? I have no idea what the fuck is going on, ever. Like if you schedule, I would have a panic attack, but like I just get into cars and then get out and then do what they say and then get back into the car and then go home. But I feel like I did find some sort of a playing field where it became my thing. But now I feel like I'm at a place where like the whole like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like type of like, you know, just downplaying everything so hard. Like it's cool to be self-deprecating. Like I love it. It's like my thing, but like now I'm at a place where like I'll do other shows and like it's, if you come in and they have stuff like written for you, all the dialogue is like, I'm a big fucking idiot. Hey, let's smoke a doobie. Oh, yeah. Then I'm like, every joke is just like, well, you know me, I'm a big fucking idiot, but a big deal. Fucking Entourage, dude, this would be great for my career. I gotta get this. My manager calls me, hey, they got a part. This part's gonna run over about 3 episodes. They wanna see you. What? I'm trying to remember which part. They wanna see me. I don't wanna say no other names. Because I don't wanna hurt you, man. That'll be where I go. Oh my God, I go read. Sheila, Jeffy, she's fucked up. I go read for Sheila, she's fucked up. Oh my God, Sheila. And I come back. Oh, I got a call back. They called me back. I called my manager, Dave. They want me to come back. Oh my God, that's a callback. That's good, dude. You got this. You're fucking right. I got it. I'm getting big. I'm fucking confident. I walk in the room. Bow Wow's in the room. Oh, I knew it was that part. I didn't want to say because I don't know if I'm calling you or not. The fuck is Bow Wow doing here? Right? I'll never forget it. I walk in the room. Bow Wow, head on, a big jersey and a do-rag. What the fuck is Bow Wow doing here? This part, I don't know. You had to wear a jersey. Nobody told me to wear a jersey. I got on like a regular T-shirt. I got like a regular T-shirt. God, I wish I was like, the fucking part is like the fun part. This guy's like loud. He's got like a little bravado to him. Yeah, he's got a script. He's got a thing going. Are you ready for what I'm about to tell you? Yeah, I remember going in. I killed. I leave, right? All right, man. See, I don't know Bow Wow at the time. All right, see you guys later. I'm walking out. I'm probably on the 3rd step walking out. Bow Wow walks in the room. Here, hey, fuck is going on in there? Is he reading? I stay on the step for a second. They're dying. They're going through the roof. What the fuck is happening in there? He was reading with Kevin. He was reading what's happening there with Dylan. Oh, Kevin Conley, yes. He was reading with Kevin Conley's manager. All right, well, I don't get a call back, and I keep calling, and I just remember watching Entourage and seeing Bow Wow do the scene, and I was like, I lost the part to fucking Bow Wow. How big is your team? You know, it's about 20 people. I asked you that question because I was going to say from your immediate team. Those are people that really know well. How many people do you have? Immediate team. Yeah, your immediate team, 12. Yeah, okay, that's about right. No, 20 or 12 is a big number. That's the difference. It's a big difference. But you're a little younger than I am. I'm 42. Yeah, what do you sue? I'm not going to tell you. It's on Wikipedia. So are you serious? Yeah. How old? I'm also 42, Kevin. I need a white version. You need a white version? I need a white version. Well, Kevin, so as it turns out, I'm also 42. How old? How old? Are you kidding me? 50, huh? No, I'm not 50 yet. I didn't stop. What are you talking about? I thought you were going to say something crazy. Yeah. All right, you're like 45. I'm in my mid-40s, 45. There you go. Sure. Let's go 5. And you've had 21 years of your life of successful TV. What? Of successful TV? Yes. Yeah. Look how you breathe with that you sound. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't really like having company over my house. The reason why is because my house got robbed. Whenever your house gets robbed, it messes with you mentally. It's all about protecting my household. I'm the man of the house. I'm going to protect my household. So I went out, I bought 9 guns, put them in secret compartments all over my house. Understand something?
You cannot put guns in secret compartments in your house without playing out fake scenarios in your head that help justify you putting the guns in these places. This is where you go crazy. I was in the house for 3 hours by myself, acting out shit that never happened. Oh, shit.
This how you gonna do me, huh? You gonna rob me at the front door? Okay. I'm gonna give you what you want. So let me check the mailbox one last time, dunk apartment. That's how you gonna do me, huh? You gonna rob me in the guest bathroom? Okay. I'm gonna give you what you want. Just let me wipe my ass one last time, gun compartment. Oh shit! This how you going, huh? You gonna rob me in the kitchen while I'm cooking for my family on Thanksgiving? Okay. I'm gonna give you what you want. Just let me open the oven and check on the turkey. One last time, Dunkin' Parmesan. Oh shit, okay. That's how you gonna do me, huh? You gonna rob me in the living room while I'm sitting on the couch in front of the fireplace masturbating? Okay. I'm gonna give you what you want. Just let me log off of Pornhub one last time, gun. Oh, this how you gonna do me. You gonna ride me in the laundry room while I'm taking my clothes out the washing machine and putting them in the dryer? Okay, hold on. I gotta get through it. Let me get through it. This is my favorite joke. Hold on, you gone. You gonna rob me in the laundry room while I'm taking my clothes out the washing machine and putting them in a dryer? Okay. I'm gonna give you what you want. Just let me add some fabric softener sheets. Gun compartment rob. How often do you get your feet? Okay, you don't get your feet done. This here's what I like to call she time. This is how I get my me time. We are about to go deep with some spa talk. He needs some time to himself. Take a breath, recenter. Mark, how often do you get your feet done? Thankfully, I clipped them myself the other day. My toenails are dead. I went to go get them done, but they told me that there was no need to come back here, Mark. Yes? What's a great spa day for you? All right, Kevin. All right, that's enough. The perfect spa day for me would be when my wife gets a massage and I go play golf. You know what, Mark? Maybe instead of swinging at clubs, maybe you should enjoy the spa with your wife. I enjoy it. I wrap myself up in some seaweed. I don't really go to the spa. What do you do for your me time? I get up early in the morning, have my prayer time. I go to the gym. Great for you too. Then I go golf. And by that time, I'm ready for bed again. The kids and my wife are just waking up. You know what I do? I train stray snakes. No. I find snakes in the mountains that have no home. I grab them. I give them an identity. I give them love. Honestly, I have concerns. There's so much love on this set between you two. Did you guys have a movie? Romance? You're here in the desert with me. I definitely fell for Mark. After working with Mark, there's a piece of me that goes, you know what? I'm glad I met this guy. We got to do this together. I love you, Hawk. I love you, Doc. Hey, guys, I miss filming with you in the desert. It looked like you had a wild party. What did I miss? Let's go. Oh, my God. You missed actually one of the best scenes ever. Thank you. All right, we're going to finish this. Get the feet out. You want to see the feet? Mark and I, we filmed the scene, but this was the scene amplified, I guess you would say. Huck's group of friends, and they really ended up making the movie for us. Well, the thing that I feel was wrong with the film is that Regina and I didn't have enough scenes together. You got to be shitting me. When you're around really talented people like that, it elevates you. It was amazing that you were able to keep it even though Kevin was there. So I know it could have brought you down. What a move, boys. I really want to thank you so much for joining me today for a little she time, man. I'm about that spa life now. Me time is important, guys. Make sure you take advantage of yours. Go to Netflix and watch Me Time and get yourself a good laugh. Look, if they want to go through your bags, all you got to do is grab the bag without the drugs. If they don't, they grab the bag with the drugs. That's how we get the drugs through. We alternated like that. Everybody on the plane was like, bet dope. Yeah, let's do it. I said, that don't work for me. I don't like that plan. I don't like it. My name on my bag. Don't touch my bag. You touch my bag, I'll tell. I'll never forget it. It's a true story. We're landing in Mexico. Planes go down. I look out the window. Look like an episode of Narcos. I've never seen more Mexican officers in my goddamn life. They stand in the air. They got the dogs. I've never seen dogs look through the window of a plane. The dogs, when I saw the dogs, I said, oh boy, y'all going to jail. Y'all going to fucking jail. They smell it. The dogs smell it already. Little Mexican man comes on a plane after the door, go down, he starts speaking Spanish. Keep in mind, I don't know Spanish. I know a couple words, and I know the rhythm. I know the rhythm of Spanish. For the purpose of this joke, I'm gonna hit you with the rhythm. The reason why is because I want you to feel like you were there. I'm telling you ahead of time, these are not real words, okay? They're not real words. It's gonna sound like it, but it's just the rhythm. But don't make me laugh because I gotta stay in the character. Don't make me laugh. So he started off. He started off calm and escalated. This is exactly what he did, okay? ¿Dónde? Está, ¿dónde? No, you're looking right at me. He looked at me there in the fucking eye. He go, okay. I don't know what the fuck came to me, but he wanted to answer. He looked right at me. I panicked. I didn't know what to fucking do. I panicked. I said, queso. I just said it. I said, queso. I thought about the cheese, queso. Cheese, I don't know what the fuck, queso. He thought I was being a smart ass. He said, oh no. You ever hear Spanish? People talk real fast and it just sound like a bunch of clicks. This is what he said. Don't think it. Exit off. This is it. This is my nightmare. We're going to jail. I get up. I got my hands up. I'm cooperating. We get off the plane. They got a security booth right there. You got to get in the booth one by one. When you get in the booth, you got to press a button. When you press the button, it go red light or green light. Let me tell you something right now. You press that button, you get a red light. You can cancel Christmas. It's over for you. You hear me? It's over for you. It get dark as fuck when you press that button. It's red. You press the button, it's green. They're a different person. Put a fucking hat on. You start dancing. You don't want to dance, but you're scared, so you do it anyway. Please don't kill me. I'm first. I got to press the fucking button. He looking right at me. I almost said they got drugs. I swear to God, I was fucking nervous. My stomach was bubbling. My ass was wet. I was farting. It was too much. I was nervous, Sam. To you. Love you, buddy. I love you too. I love you today. Love you too. Tomorrow. Off yourself. Now, over here. This is a very special gift they left me. It is an edible chocolate poster of myself and Kevin Hart. Here's the thing. You eat this part up here. This dude, good for your tummy. This part right here gives you gas. Yay. Stare into my soul and I'll stare into yours. Come in. You are not my wife. Okay? Oh, that's it.
It's not the limit having fake sex on your side of the bed, but on my side, I was staring.
My wife is 100% the fun police. Like when I'm having fun, pull over. If you're having too much fun, I was like, back up, back up. The guy gets me in the front. Officer comes up, puts me in the front. It's a true story, one guy. It's always one guy in line. He yells out, why does he get to cut everybody? And I'm standing there, right? I'm just standing there and I happen to look and everybody in line is Mexican. And I was like, there's nothing I can say to not look racist. I was like, I'm famous. So somebody didn't play in a celebrity game this year, man. What else do you want from me? I'm a full-time MVP. I'm in a Hall of Fame in celebrity games. It's over. It's over. I can't do it anymore. Achieve greatness, Shaq. You know what that feels like, Kenny? I know you know that feels. Yes, yes. And I'm stopping right there. I'm done. I'm done, man. We cannot join. You better be done. Because if you smile fast, brother, your lips will bleed. I'm on fire. Look, he's uncomfortably drinking water. Hey, Shaq, I told you I was going to get him. Did someone lose their child? I'm sorry. All right. You know, they had to create an IMAX just for the 2 movies that he made. There's two movies. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're going to a Clippers game this year. I've gone to several Clippers games. How come you haven't mentioned them? Well, because A, you didn't give me a chance to. Don't cut me off. I wasn't done. You stopped me and then you started doing some stuff. I said there's several teams the Clippers was in that. You would know that if you knew talking. If you knew about this world, you would know that. That's what I meant, Steve. Okay? What you do is assume. That's your problem. You assume soon the Clippers are playing great basketball. And I think that the Clippers are a great place. I have to say, I don't see the Steelers making a play. I don't know why you had to go down that long road to get there. Why did you have to take 45 seconds of our life that we can never get back to say what it just said? It was an easy answer. We all knew the answer. Did you take so long? And I got to tell you, and another thing, and if you know anything about me, I'm objective, and the thing about being objective is understanding when to apply objection. So in this case, I'm going to go down a road of objectifying, and I'm going to let you know what you may not. The answer is no, we can't. Are you the big dog? Yeah, I'm the big dog. Am I going to be a little bitch? I'm the big dog. How big? How big? I'll show you how big. Start with my business. You're my best friend. You're my guy. It's the best day of my life. I don't care how it ends. I want to give you a hug, but you still got your dick in your hand. Just push it to the side. Hold that road. Did I look like Tom Cruise or no? Why is my opinion so important that you had to have it in? Because she's one of the best architects. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What are you doing? Get in the car. You're going to get dirty? Get in the car. Come on. Just get in the car. Get in. Come on. Get in the car. Are you okay? You been drinking? Jesus. It's all about the man on grill. I think I'm in the right hand, guys. You look like you know what you... God damn it. Coffee. Did they strike yet? Oh, my God. All we got to do is get it in the car. 2-11, huh? Do you want to lift and fight breathing? Yeah, fight. You fight. I'm trying my best. He's decapitated her client. Armando's there. I found that out because Dash told me, and her dad called me a pussy. Shut up, Sonny. We're not doing this right now. Fucking scared me. Scared the shit out of me. Hey, get off of this exit this way? Bad, yes. Right now. Yeah, stupid, go. Coming, stupid. The funniest bit that Mark's got going on, man. The fucking unnecessary stupid was so much. I'm sorry. Hey, stupid. Look at me. So stupid. We knew you were going to try to do a stupid race. Get my wine. I go, I'll be back, Maya. Thank you, honey. I'm sick of building Legos. You don't like... I'm sorry. I'll just have to... Go ahead. Yeah. I'm an urban beekeeper. Nice. Giving young black kids in the inner city an opportunity to be around, be strong. Sonny put out an album. It's fantastic. Hearing him sing it will absolutely change your life. But if I could just take, maybe this weekend I could do. But we're never going to survive. Unless I said, I'm going to take us home. Let me, Donnie. What up, Donnie? Sonny? It's Dory. Like Dorito, without the O's. All right, I think we got it. I think we got the scene. Let's all go home. Finally, goddamn, by my Sam. I think the gayest I ever was in February. That's when I did my shows in Los Angeles, and Brad Pitt came to my show. Look, I do not know what year he was born or how many infants he consumes in a week, but that man is stunning, all right? He came into my dressing room. I couldn't make eye contact during him, you understand? Like, I was like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? He goes, look at me. I was like, no. He goes, come on. I said, shut up. He goes, you want to give me a kiss? I was like, yeah. He goes, do it. I'm like, I got a kiss. What? It wasn't gay. We took a bath later. That was gay, but we talked about sports, so it balanced out, you know? Hey, it's me, Sack Lunch Punch, Mr. Music. Hi, Mr. Music. And I'm here to teach you about music. Yeah, I have a clarinet. Yo, put away your skinny trumpet. Instruments are stupid because there's anything everywhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So follow me, but also give me space. Okay, I know. Okay. There's music here, music there, music everywhere. Use your ear. Be aware you're making music everywhere. When you tap a pen on a paperback book, not too loud, but you get the point. Toss a dress shirt in a laundry sack. Subtle sound. Let me find something else. I have a clarinet. What? How about my clarinet? I don't need instruments. Listen, when I say what songs are about, I'm making music. You're ignorant, I'm making music. Haha. Because there's music here, music there. Music everywhere. Use your ears, be aware you're making music everywhere. Even a cat can bat a tune. Do it. Or take a pudding cup and put in a spoon. Then when you pull it out, I did this last night and then it made a sound. What kind of sound did it make? Like a squishy sound, like a butt. Maybe if you tap it. No, you talked over it, just made the noise. The music is so loud you have to shout. Listen to the ruckus when you swirl Bordeaux. Or just take the bottle and let it blow, okay? I just broke a bottle over here. I don't know if you walk over here, but you should just... There are no big pieces. It's shattered. Oh, there is music here, music there, music everywhere. It's Mr. Music, okay. No, Mr. Music's not okay. He's having a lot of trouble. I stayed up late. I should have prepped and planted stuff that makes sounds. Leaky falls, sickle, drip, drum. Fix this. This new modern toilet makes quite a sound. It's louder than a gong. When you flush it down, just lower the boom. Just work with me and just lower the boom into the toilet bowl. Now I have to wait for it to be ready again. I don't want the commode to overflow, okay? Now it's safe to flush again. Damn it, I need my tattoos. Jump up on your Tempur-Pedic bed and tap dance. So loud you wake the dead. Mama told you not to make a peep. Well, clickety-clack. And wake her out of her sleep. Oh, my head landed weird on my ankle and it popped. Did you hear that? It was like music everywhere. What time is it? Am I supposed to do an hour? No. Who told you that I could do an hour? Absolutely not. Give me the clarinet you mentioned before. I said I didn't need it. Give it to me, please. You'll never believe what a sound it makes when I throw it out the window and the window breaks. No, that's my clarinet. It landed on a truck full of pillows that was passing by. Only then, Lord. You don't want me to make music, do you? Maybe grab that cat by its tail, hey, please. Now, swing it around. Then the cat will wail, ow, Mother Mary. There's glass here. Who put glass here? I'm so stupid. I stayed up late trying on clothes I already own. And I didn't prepare and I failed. Dad, I think that even though most of the things you did weren't audible, you're just trying to teach us that music can come from lots of things that aren't instruments. Yes, yes. You see, you understood what I was trying to say. Music is more than just the songs you hear or people singing. It's what you just said it better. Hey, Mr. Music, Mr. Music. What you did was really funny. Watching you run around. When you're back over there especially, we want you to know that we don't judge you. We don't care. You don't care? No, right? No, no. We don't care. We don't care. Who cares? Nobody cares. Ha ha. Everybody sing together. Cast and crew. Cast only. Music here, music there, music, music everywhere. Use your ears, be aware you're making music everywhere. What a game day to learn so many topics left to touch when you're feeling scared. Look for music anywhere. That's a picture wrap on check. Kill it all, everybody. Thank you, 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 thank you. No, I want this. I'm keeping this. Yeah. I went to the doctor that day, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I went to the doctor, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to get a checkup, see what's going on. The honest truth is, I knew it wasn't going to be awesome, okay? I knew the doctor wasn't going to be like, you might be surprised to hear this, but you're perfect. Like, you're a perfect physical specimen, man. I knew that wasn't going to happen, but I didn't expect him to be a dick. Usually they're not. I feel like in my experience, doctors are polite, almost overly polite, where it's phony and condescending. Hi, Deb. When they go, oh, really? Interesting story you got there. Doctors do that because you're telling them a story, and doctors don't want to hear a story. Doctors want to hear, this hurts not. I was over at my friend Charlie's house, and we went to move the ottoman. And I mean, you can use it as a coffee table, or you could use it as an ottoman. It's up to you. And your doctor's like, I want to blow my fucking brains out. I go in there, I sit on the exam table, which is my least favorite table to sit on in the world. It's the only table that in 30 years I've sat on where my feet don't touch the ground. So I feel like a fucking toddler waiting.
Like, my doctor comes in, he doesn't say hello, he doesn't say good morning, he just walks in, he points at me, which is super aggressive, you know, to start a conversation with somebody like, hey, man.
You're like, hey, and he goes, do you want something for your hair? And I go, what? And he goes, do you want something for your hair? And I go, what? Don't get it. And he goes, has nobody told you that your hair's falling out? I was like, damn, no. And he goes, oh, sorry, all right. Then he pulls my chart out of the slot, super dramatic, so that it makes a fucking noise. He goes, wow. And I'm like, really? Wow? Is it full-blown AIDS? Like, why is wow? And he goes, you weigh 2045. And I go like, yeah, like I knew that shit. And he goes, you weighed 2030 last time you were here. Not exactly what I would call weight loss. I'm like, are we at a fucking roast or something? Like, what are you doing? Then he says, you know, you're the fattest patient I've seen all day. And I go, it's 9:30 in the morning. And he goes, still. He's like, you know, we ran your blood work. It turns out your muscle enzymes are through the roof. And I go, yeah, man, like I'm super strong. Like, how is that a problem? And he goes, they're off the charts. I'm like, even better, I'm probably your strongest patient, man. And he goes, I don't think you understand muscle enzymes. And I go, that's true. I don't know what they are. And he goes, well, the only way you could have them this high would be like if you were an Olympic athlete, which clearly, you know, I'm like, dude, what is the deal, man? And he goes, the other way would be if you were a cocaine addict. And I go, I don't do coke. And he goes, I'm your doctor. You don't have to lie to me. And I go, I'm not lying. And he goes, I can't treat you if you're not going to be honest. And I go, hey, man, aren't cokeheads skinny? Isn't that like part of the deal? And he goes, usually, yeah. The nurse comes in, she takes my chart out of his hands, and she goes, oh, my God, his muscle enzymes are so high, maybe he runs marathons. And my doctor goes, look at him. So at this point, I go, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me today. I'm going to leave now. Then he goes, all right. And he goes, hold on a second. Do you have a ring on your finger? And I go, yeah. And he goes, you're married? And I go, yeah. And he goes to a guy? And I go, no. And he goes, oh, I thought you were gay. He goes, check it out. And he takes my chart and he shows it to me. And he had written gay question mark on my medical chart. The thing that gets sent to other doctors has this inside. Maybe he sucks cock joke written on it that I went home, I told my wife, she's like, oh my God, what are you going to do? And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, I mean, are you ever going to go back there? I'm like, are you out of your mind? That's the funniest fucking doctor in the world. Of course I'm going back there. I absolutely ruin hotel rooms. Like if you stay in a hotel room after I stay there, shit is going to itch on you. Okay, just being honest. Come on, hotels are great. Everybody loves hotels. Especially when you check in with your significant other. Why? Because, you know, in a hotel, you're going to have sex, but you're going to have an elevated form of sex. You're going to have hotel room sex, which is, let's have sex, but let's also disrespect this room. I do that too, except I'm alone. Like, I always wipe my balls on the curtains because I know they don't change those. Think about that the next time you want some sunlight, or don't. Just know that it's on your hand. You know what I mean? Most interactions I have feel like when you go to throw something away, and it's in one of those garbage cans, it's got like a garbage hole, a recycling hole, and a compost hole, and you do your best, but afterward you're like, I don't think I did that right. Hey everybody, it's me, Neil Brennan. I'm doing my new Netflix special here in LA at the Belasco Theater, which means nothing. People go like, at the Belasco Theater, so people are gonna go, ooh, the Belasco, I've heard that's good, no one cares. It's a box that I'll be talking in and you'll be looking at it, hopefully. I'm in a tiny theater memorializing about race. Meanwhile, Kevin Hart's in an arena somewhere, being like, I ever tell you about the time I went to Egypt and the camel bit me in the dick? I've written all this material and I was like, what am I getting at? And what I was getting at is like, I feel like just an oddball, like I just don't fit in a bunch of categories. And people don't like it, I'm vegan. People don't like it, don't really drink. People don't like that. And I don't think weed works on me either, unless, is weed supposed to make you violently for 5 minutes and you gotta go to sleep? Is that weak? Because in that case, bullseye, not married. People really don't like that at my age. Really never been married. Don't have kids, 48 years old. People don't like it. People don't like it. I could go on and on. Telling a woman you don't have babies on a first date is like going to a job interview and being like, just so you know, I don't fuck with computers. This is my follow-up to 3. If you're a restaurant, you close at 9 p.m., you're a lunch place, you bitch-ass motherfucker. I try to make these stand-up shows more than just a press conference with me standing on stage and going like, here's what else I think. Why can't I just do regular stand-up? I'm like, last time, I'm like, no, I'm gonna need 3 different microphones set up, equidistant. This one is, and this one is this one. And in this show, I'm like, hey, everybody, I brought block line as Theo Brennan blocks. That's streaming now. Let me stream on you. May I stream on you? Excuse me, mister. Have you been streamed on? I would love to stream on. I moved recently because of you nice folks. I could buy a nice house, and I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, thank you. I bought a house in a neighborhood, though, that I think is too nice. You know, like, it kind of reminds me of a store. If you ever walk into a store and, like, right away, you're like, I should leave. Like, when you get there, I feel like there's some, whenever they offer you something to drink in a store, that's a sign, you know? So some stores you walk into, and they're like, would you like still or sparkling water? And you're like, I left something in the car. I'll be right back. Well, I mean, all my neighbors are like investment bankers and partners in legal firms, and then I'm there like, do you eat ass, or what do you do, man? You know, and they're like, thanks for buying a house. It's great to have you. Here's what's wild. A current or former United States Senator, I shall not say whom, lives in my neighborhood. Everybody talks about him. I know which house this is. I'd never met him. Now I'm home from tour, and I decided to start my day with a morning walk, a casual walk. You know, I have some coffee. Let's get the day started. I go for a walk. I walk past his house. He comes outside. I don't say anything, right? But he yells out. He goes, hey, are you the comedian? I go, yeah. He goes, where do you think the term comes from? Hello, it's nice to meet you. I go, I don't know. He goes, you think it's from people doing that? I'm like, fucking, their moms. And he goes, yeah. I go, I don't know. He goes, how many people do you think do that? I go, more than you want it to be. He's like, then I am not making this up. I could not make this up. He says to me, how about daughter? I go, first of all, that's not an expression anybody uses, right? No one's like, check out this crazy daughter over here. I go, if you have kinks, we can talk about it, but not like this. I don't like this at all. Then he goes, and he just turns around and walks into his house. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I keep walking, just contemplating every mistake I've ever made that led me to that conversation. And now I'm walking home. So I walk past his house again. He comes back outside. He goes, hey, I didn't want it to end like that. That was weird. It was, and he goes, I thought about it, and a motherfucker's not somebody who fucks their own mom. I go, oh, do tell. He goes, a motherfucker is someone who fucks your mom. He goes, that's the most disrespectful thing anyone can do. So if somebody is particularly rude, you call them a motherfucker. And I go, wow, I am so impressed that you put that together so quickly. I can see why you may or may not be Ted Cruz. And now, please help me in welcoming the next speaker. He made over $1 billion at the box office. He's been in some of your favorite projects. Sanel Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop, Nutty Professor, Coming to America. He's nominated for a freaking Oscar. And Dreamgirls, this is a total surprise to Kevin. Get out your motherfucking seats for the go of motherfucking teeth, Eddie. Murph, shut up, stop at him. Eddie Murphy ain't coming to see your little ass. Sit your ass in jail, I'm sorry. Gotcha, Sam. Of the Olympic. Inside of the Olympic Committee, sort of. We got full access, and we got to go to the opening ceremonies. We were in the athletes' pen, the holding pen, right before all the athletes walked out into the Olympics. So we were with like thousands of all these athletes. Everyone's in their country's uniforms. They're all meeting each other, taking pictures and hanging out. And then we walked with them up to the stadium with 60,000 people and 1 billion people around the world watching. And we're watching them as they're about to walk out to the whole world. And that's really cool. It was really cool. And we were so close to walking out. Perhaps you would not have had carte blanche anymore had you done that. Yeah, we would have had carte blanche. Did you get to go out into Korea and to see the country at all? We did. We got out a little bit. David Chang was there as well. Great chef David Chang. Wonderful, amazing chef David Chang. And he's an old friend of mine. And he was there covering the Olympics as well. So we went out to dinner with him one night and a bunch of friends. And that's fun to go out to dinner with a great chef like that. Oh, man. And so we go to this Korean barbecue place there. I guess it would just be barbecue. And then we go to he sits down and I'm with the, and you pick your meat before you go up to the table. Okay, so you go, it's like a supermarket, but a nice, situation. And then you pick it out. And they don't have any idea who he is. Oh, really? Yeah, they were. There's some dude. And so we go up and I was like, they don't know who you are. And he just in the middle of the meal then just starts going around the restaurant and grabbing food from counters and other tables and brings it over and just starts cooking his own meal at our table. Is that allowed? I don't know, man. You're David Chang, it is. You can do it. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of fun. You and your great partner, John Mulaney. Is it proper to say he's your partner? He is. Although I think he may have dumped me for Pete Davidson. Oh, no, that's so sad. Well, he's very hot right now. But yes, no, Mulaney's
My dear, dear friend.
And you guys are doing a strange show the week after March 19th? Yes, yeah. What can you tell us about this? It is. There was a movie called My Dinner with Andre, and it was Wallace Shawn and Andre Gregory, and it was a two-person movie. It's just two dudes sitting at a table talking. At the time, it's just very experimental. There's just two dudes at one table talking for an hour and a half. Nothing happens. So Elvis Mitchell, who puts together a bunch of live reads in L.A. for Film Independent, asked me and Johnny to do a live read of My Dinner with Andre. And based on the audience response, I think wild people are going to go crazy. I would guess that 90% think it's Andre the Giant. I would love to have dinner with Andre the Giant. Yeah. I got some more bad news for you. I'll tell you after. Nick Kroll, hello, everybody. Olympic Dreams this Sunday at South by Southwest. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and I am not allowed to eat this cookie until you click the subscribe button. So please click now. I'm hungry. They are loved the world over because they're recognizable. You can be anywhere. You could be in the third world, okay? And you get a glimpse of a Hollywood star, and it makes you feel better, okay? You could be a little child, a little Asian child with no possessions and no money, but you you see a picture of Angelina Jolie, and you think, Mommy. In Philadelphia, we're filming Untouchable, okay? And I had a day off, so I decided to go to the Sixers game. James Harden is playing in the game, and the whole first quarter, he's off. And I was like, why are you off? Because you're in my city. Your beard stinks. I hate you. I was like, I hate your Cavs. I told him, I said, I think you got butt shots. I was saying a bunch of stuff to him, and he got mad. He said, remember all this? He said, I'm about to cook you. I said, you going to cook me? Well, put me in the pot because I'm ready to be cooked. We're talking I don't even know why he's paying me this. At some point, I was like, James, this is very unprofessional on your behalf. You're not even supposed to be talking to me this much. James went on to score 55 points. Here's the bad part. They beat us by 30, and with a minute left, he was dribbling the ball and staying in the half court, and he was just staring at me. Pete, go tell your team what you did to him. And I said, you keep your mouth shut. Besides, of course, a national family that gets dressed up in costumes, but also, do you somehow kind of want the monarchy to survive? And is that why I like The Crown on Netflix? Because it's a throwback to a time when that I did live through, but I was a baby or I was a little kid. The Crown shows how miserable life can be as a monarch. That's true. And so in that light, I can see why Harry and Meghan left. So I guess it's not weird. It's of note, I guess, but it's understandable, and there is press coverage of it. Yeah, but not as much as the presidential election or the worldwide pandemic. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind having you out here, but in the future, if you want to talk things like this out, a phone call, maybe it's better. Okay. We'll see whether we can use, but, fair warning, it might be online only. Yeah, that's fine with me. I appreciate the time. I think we're short, but I do thank you, as always, for giving me this platform, and the next Royal Watch will be a little more focused. There's just a lot going on with those Windsors. Thank you, Seth. And as a student reporter once wrote about me through, thank you for the laughs, albeit virtual ones. We'll be right back with Amy Adams and then Adams. Right, they were like, shirts off. What a crazy guy. Nah, no one thinks that. Everyone thinks that's crazy. That fat guy took his shirt off. I mean, look at you. What do you think they're thinking? I think they're just like, oh, I don't think they noticed that my shirt's off. It's like that D'Angelo fold. Holy shit. It's hot in here right now. Mine's just starting to warm up. It's just starting. You're gonna fucking pass out, dude. I hate that. You're like a mile ahead of me. I know. So I'm gonna see you panicking. I'm gonna get worse. Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out now. Fuck. What do you think you weighed on the special? That one? Yeah, like 2050, 2055 maybe. That's me the other day. That's me last month. It's not good. What do you think you weighed here? 2030 on POK. Both my specials, 2030. Yeah. Hey, man, and you're going to be 205 for your next one? Yeah, it should be fucking ripped, sure. I just want to get rid of the belly, the part where it hangs over my belt. That's kind of the best part, though. I mean, for the viewer, are you sweating in this special ghostly stories for sure? But it's just because I'm such a passionate performer. Hey, let's watch really bad specials, okay? Oh, no one's been playing this one. Oh, it's not a nightmare. I'm really watching. Are you going to have to, like, dumb down your action when you do it in Spanish and be like, that's up? Probably don't shave there. Huh? I hope so. I would love to just be able to do, like, my 2002 set translated. Man, black people are loud, huh? Because they're so behind with the wokeness, they totally are. They don't give a fuck. The Latino people don't give a fuck about sexism, racism, anything like that. Like, whatever you think killed 15 years ago will murder them is woke in Mexico. They don't. They don't believe in woke. Like, if you were to be like, hey, you know, there's gender-neutral bathrooms in the States. Oh, they're great times. They'll just yell it like they don't give a... All right, just started getting more. Dude, you got something coming to you for real? Yeah, it's going to be unbearable. You're going to panic for sure. Holy... I'm so, like, anxious right now that I just keep scrolling. I can't pick something. You know what I mean? Try this one. Tom, do you know how funny it would be if you did a special in Spanish and dressed the part for us so that we could enjoy it? Like you just had, like, a leather jacket on with no shirt and a big fucking sombrero. Smoked cigarettes and shot tequila. Dude, I should wear and, you know, I should just wear, like, Border Patrol shit and do a show down there. Like, do their official uniform. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then just make a bunch of wall jokes. Be like, that's all you get, walk off. That would kill down there. No, if you did. If you put a wall at the front of the stage and told you jokes from behind the wall, hey, Cindy, all right? Oh my God, you're just getting started. I'm just getting started. I saw 20 minutes. Hey, just remember, the panic is just a feeling. It'll subside. All right, we're at Shaved House. I finished early, so I'm gonna go check on Burr, who I know is sweating and uncomfortable, which is, how you doing? Sweating my ass off. Yeah, right now. How much time do we have left? Shut up. She said like 35 minutes right now. This is considered cheating. I put it back in for a second and it was killing me. That's fun, isn't it?
Would you do this more or no?
Yeah, I do this in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 2 bears, 1 cave. Live here. All right, the guy, I think they did like time. I should finish. What is it? Sweat Lodge, Shave House.
Bert and I, we did it together. Yeah, sweat a lot. You said we're two, like, the more impressive people that have come in here. We lost, I think, 15 pounds, total of 15. It's like a workout. They say your heart rate goes through the same cardiovascular particular kind of work that it would be if you were to run, like 12 miles, I think. I guess that's a half marathon, yeah. And then we watched some of our superior specials so that we burn calories trying to get away from that. That was a lot of work. I also watched this great Bundy movie, and I don't know, there's a bunch of cool stuff on there. I watched some of what Tom was watching, whatever special he was watching. Yeah, that one was good. That guy with his shirt off. That guy was really big, but this guy looks smaller after all that sweat. We got to do one more class before you go to Europe. Okay, we'll figure out one more class. Something different like this. I like it. We want to thank the people here at Shape House. Thanks for having us. This is a lot of fun. On Ventura Boulevard over by Laurel Grove. Yeah, we're in Studio City here. Yeah, Studio City. Check it out. It's actually pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll keep doing more Sober October. A doggy paddle with one arm. He gets on a rock. I'm like, okay, where's Naim? It's like my best friend. I'm worried right now. I don't know what to think. Because my friend is in the air. I'm like, Lance, where my friend is? He said, yo, don't worry. If he's underwater, he'll pop up like, wait, what you mean? He'll pop up. Like, you gonna pop up dead? He's like, well, if he is, we can bring him back. What do you mean? We can bring him back, man. Yo, we gotta go get him on cue. Name pops up, right? He's so afraid when he pops up that he's not moving his head. He's looking straight ahead. He's got his life vest in his paddle like this. And he's just looking straight ahead and blinking. You'll be blinking a whole fucking life. That's how I knew he was scared. This is the rock, sweetie. Like right where you are. That's where Naim is. I'm like, yo, turn on your stomach. Get to the rock. I know hear me because he's blinking, but I'm like, I hope he's not trying to give me like a Morse code or some shit like that because I don't know Morse codes, right? So I'm like, yo, turn his stomach into the rock. This asshole keeps floating past the damn rock. I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, blinking like shit. I'm like, what are you doing? He started waving his paddle in the air because he wants somebody to grab his paddle and pull him up. I'm not tall enough to grab his paddle. I'm not even about to attempt to reach out and fall so I can be in the same predicament as him. I didn't want that problem. So Nate was like throwing the lifeline. I was like, what if we need it? Let him deal with this situation. So he's going down the middle of the raft, right? He's now doing this with his paddle in the middle of the river, going back and forth because he wants somebody to grab and pull him in the raft. And like I said, we're the only black people there. All the other white families that were there are like semi-pros. They do this all the time. They're like professionals. Some parents were like using their kids as paddles. They were doing tricks like it was serious. I'm real serious now. Naim is a Muslim. Here's why I tell this story. He's a Muslim. He'd been a Muslim his whole life, a serious Muslim. Like, not a half-assed Muslim. Like, he wanted a Muslim that read the back of packets. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, man, you want a Starburst? Let me see the packet. Give it to me. Let me see it. Read that packet. Look at that. Look. That's pork right there. I told you, man. That's pork. He's one of the Muslims, right? This is why I tell a story. He's in the middle of the river waving his paddle back and forth. This white guy's going right towards him. The white guy smacked his paddle out the way. Move, man. You're messing up the trail. I saw this with my own eyes. Move. You're messing up the trail, man. Now, come on. Without hesitation, he's like, Jesus, please help. He didn't even ask Ali for help. Help, he didn't. He went straight to Christianity. He didn't. He wasn't like, Allah, I'm about to die. Where you at, man? He's like, Jesus, come help. I told him he was a phony. He should eat a pork sandwich to kill himself immediately. Hey, y'all have been a great crowd, man. My name is Kevin Hart. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Love it. I should show. So, hey, see if I can get my babies. See, my babies are, before I go, I'm going to show you all my babies before I go. Just act like I left already. Ooh, I just want y'all to see my kids. I'm seeing my son come out here shaking his head on the seat. Don't move. Don't move. Y'all stay right here for look how nosy my son is. Look at him. Don't smile or nothing. He angry. Just look at him. Smile, man. Just smile one time. Stop. Come on now. Do the thing Daddy told you to do now, okay? That's good. That's good, Kevin. Say hi. Turn around. Let him see your face. Stop. Say hi. They go to microphone. Just say hi. Say hi. Anyway, this is just so y'all can see that what I tell is the truth. I really appreciate the love and support and continue all. It's really going good for me, right? It's really going good for me right now, and I really genuinely appreciate the support. Once again, my name is Kevin Hart. I love y'all. Take it easy. It's all the same cliche shit they said when we were kids. You now say as adults, right? They're like, oh, you know, you watch too much TV, it'll rot your mind, or you can't learn anything from television, but that's not true. You can learn a lot from television. For instance, without television, I would have no idea that Steven Seagal is out of his fucking mind or alive. I also didn't know that he has a show. It's not a scripted show. It follows around the real Steven Seagal, and every episode begins with him looking in the camera and saying, I don't know if you knew this or not, but for the last 20 years, I've been a cop. And you're like, what did you just say? I thought you've been making shitty movies for the last 20 years. What are you talking about? You watch the show, he has the most unlikable quality in a human being, which is that he is an expert in everything. Literally. If a dog walks by, he's like, that's a Shih Tzu boxer hound mix right there. And they're like, how do you know that? He's like, I've been working with dogs for like 35 years. Then a helicopter flies by and he's like, that's a Hub 106? And they're like, how do you know that? And he's like, I've been flying helicopters for like 47 years. Then he does the thing, though, that everybody does who knows something about everything. Everybody has a friend. No matter what you're doing, they know the history of it all. They know every topic, every fucking fact. If you're eating dinner, they're like, you know, forks are from the Roman times, and they would sculpt them out of bark, and you're like, will you shut the fuck up and let me finish this, please? Seagal will do that, too, but, you know, he's making it up. He'll be like, you know, they also call that helicopter a Skippy. And they're like, why? He goes, let's do it, Skip. Skip, 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 skip that. That's bullshit. You made that shit up. It just blows my mind, and it really does. That everybody in this room, everybody has this real world possibility in their lives, all of us. We could go tonight if we wanted to. Tonight you could go to Louisiana. You could start a fight in a bar. And there is a real world possibility that Steven Seagal will arrest you. Isn't that ends to you? I've lost sleep over this shit. I mean, that's crazy. That's literally like if you leave here and you roll through a stop sign and then Sylvester Stallone is like, hey, roll it down. And you're like, get the out of here. You work here, it's my passion. Yeah. We say Adrian or something? Nah, it's nuts. You have to watch this show. He panders to every group, according to race, knowing full well there's a camera crew following him around. He doesn't give a if you're white. He's like, how's it going? All right? And then the black people, he's like, what's up, Vets? They're like, hey, what's up? I'm holding you down, so holla if you need some, okay? And then to all Latino Spanish-speaking people, he insists on speaking horrifically broken Spanish, even if they start the conversation in English. If they're like, hey, yeah, I called 911. Thank you for coming. The thing is, he's like, hola mucho queso. I think my English is way better than your Spanish, man. And it's like, no, gracias. And then to all Asian people, he bows regardless of where he meets them. If you're Asian and you cross Steven Seagal's path, he's like, yeah. And you sit in and go, hey, I was born here. You dick, like, you don't have to do that. And he's like, sorry, I've been doing martial arts for like 85 years. He trains other cops hand-to-hand combat. I think that's infuriating for those cops. It's not like we're hanging out. We're like, hey, man, do you want to do a couple shots and then go down the street? Steven Seagal is teaching people how to throw punches. And we're like, okay, no, you're a cop and you show up at work and they're like, we're going to go over hand-to-hand combat today so you can protect yourself if you're in a really dangerous situation. You're like, oh, cool. Who'd you bring in to teach us, like some Navy SEALs or Green Berets? And they go, no, we brought in Steven Seagal. And you're like, are we shooting a fucking movie this week or something? Okay, I'll pass. Because that's ridiculous. I don't want to be a part of that. That's literally like if you were like at NASA and they're like, all right, future astronauts, we're going to go over space exploration. And to get us started, why don't you welcome Captain Kirk? Come on out, man. And you're like, is he qualified to do this? And they're like, oh, you've seen him do all that shit. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, man. He's been up. They show him teaching people how to fight. It's horrible. He's bloated now. He doesn't have the same range of motion. He's like, everybody line up. If somebody throws a punch, you could block it like that. And then you could kick him in the throat like that. Are you kicking a child in the throat right now? Some people throws it down there. I like Havarti cheese the most. What's your favorite? So I was just in London. Yours not the real one. I was in. Does that not bother you? Like when a barely city is like, let's just name it after an awesome city. And then they have the nerve to ask you, like, how do you like London? And you're like, the real one. Or this turd you put in a dress, like that's your favorite place, all right? Like the Balls of Paris, Tennessee, to name their city Paris. And then they built a mini Eiffel Tower. Like you're going to walk around confused, like, well, bonjour. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Come on. Can I get me a croissant? That place sucks. So we were leaving London, Ontario. It bothers me just to say it. We were leaving London, Ontario, headed back to Toronto, and we passed by a strip club named Beef. What? Yeah, your hearing is working just fine. There's a strip club named Beef. Like, can you even wrap your head around the confidence a young lady has to have just to audition at Beef? Like, just to be like, I know they're hiring at Diamonds, but I'm more of a Beef girl. Like, that's such an aggressive name, even for a casual conversation. To be like, oh, you strip. Where do you strip at, Beef? Jesus, what goes on there? Pretty intense shit, actually. We recommend you start your night at a different strip club and graduate to Beef. You don't want to start here. We'll wreck your life. I'd be like, all right, I believe you. Is this not registering to you? Beef is the name of a strip club, Christ. Bart is a better name for a strip club. If somebody was like, you want to go to strip club? There's another one called Beef. All right, let's check out Fart and see where we end up afterwards. Are you going to answer honestly? Are you ever just tired of being alive? Like just me, really? I'm not suicidal. I just feel like I've done a lot and I've seen a lot. And now I'm like, you know, like, let's wrap this shit up. Like, how many days are there exactly? You know what I want to do? Skip a grade. You remember elementary school, you get to the first day of grade 3 and you're like, hey, where's Kevin? And you skipped. And you're like, excuse me, how? And they're like, he can act like a son of a bitch. I don't know. He's just 4, 8, 12. He gets it. You're like, I want to skip. And you're like, don't even worry about that. Get that out of your mind. I would love to do that in real life. Wouldn't that be it? Like, let's say you kill it this year. Like, you wreck this year, and then in December, like a magical fairy or a government official comes to your house, and they're like, dude, you crushed it this year. And you're like, yeah, I know. And they're like, how many years do you want to skip? I'd be like, what, 30? Just cruise into retirement. First of all, I don't want to live to be that old anyway. 71, maybe. Yeah, 70, so you can experience, like, some official old stuff. Like, I feel like when you turn 70, you're old, and then people start talking to you like you're a pet, you know? That's got to be fun for a minute, right? When they're like, can I get you anything? And you're like, yeah, put some water in my bowl. What the fuck was that? So it's ridiculous. I don't want to live much longer than that. But I hear people go like, I want to live to be 100 years. Really? Have you seen 80? My dad has a friend that's 87. He looks like a fucking goblin, okay? And he knows it too. He's like, I'm coming around the corner, look down. Like he knows what he looks like. Yeah, it's terrifying. When he was 84, he stopped taking his heart medication. He go, why'd you do that? He goes, I don't want to be here. He won't take me if I see him now. I go, how you doing? He goes, unfortunately, alive. Yeah. I mean, I will be the best old guy. I realize that because I already have their personality. Like, I'm super antisocial. I don't want to do anything. Like, whenever anybody says, like, hey, man, do you want to go check out? I go, no to the rest of your sentence. Whatever it is, I don't want to do it. I don't want to meet new people. Not one more, as long as I live for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'm all set. That's the same as old people. You can try it. Be like, hey, Grandpa, I want you to meet Steve. And he'll go, Steve, I know everybody I need to know. I watch my show. That's what's up, Grandpa. You know how to do it. You know what? Here's the thing. I want to be that type of old. I don't know what age it is. It's old. Or what, you get yelled at for saying you want to be helpful. That looks awesome. You know, like when an old person's like, I'll take out the trash. And someone's like, are you out of your mind? Your spinal snaps. Sit down like, okay, that looks amazing. You guys were great. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Subscribe now. Like, do all those things. I want to know who you want to see. Are you doing that? Like a subscribe bullshit? Let's go, Tan. Come on. Tell me who you want to have on the show next. Come on. I had catastrophic diarrhea this morning, and I just found out that not everybody does. Here's how I found out. My wife and I moved to a new place. In the new place, the living room couch is closer to that bathroom than it was in the old place. The second day we're there, I go in there, I do my thing. When I walk out, my wife is no longer sitting on the couch. She's now standing holding car keys. And she goes, do you need to go to the hospital? I go, for what? She goes, for what just happened in there? And I go, what just happened in there? She goes, is that normal for you? I was like, I don't remember what happened. So I guess so. She goes, Jesus, how often do you shit like that? And I was like, every day. She goes, oh my God, is there blood in there? There could be, I don't know. I just go blap and I hit flush. She goes, you don't look at it? And I go, where am I supposed to look? It's everywhere. You want me to look at each individual piece? No. I paint the bowl and then I wash it away. That's how I found out at 34 years old that not everybody has diarrhea every day. I feel like, you know, wives have to get in one last jab too. Because first of all, this wasn't even an argument. This was a conversation. And she won the conversation, okay? She did. So, Liza. I feel horrible about my digestive system. You went and settled. I'm sulking on the couch. She's going to leave this day, right? And she stops at the door. She's leaving the house and she goes, you know, you're probably going to die. And I was like, cool, babe, have a good day. I'll see you when you go home. Ted, go to sleep, Maddie. Maddie, go to sleep. Maddie, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Maddie's not working now. Well, she's not a clown. You know, it happens by yourself, right? Everybody needs a team. Look, you look great. Don't say it just to be saying it. You look like a king. King in a sling. I think it was really important to show, even when we think we're alone, we're not. And that it takes a village. You got to push it down. I'm pushing my side down. I'm pushing my side down. Beer fellas? Okay. Have you even attached the third ankle latch? Huh? Booyah! And the three of them together bring such different energies and complement each other. Oh, she's bluffing in that. That's a poker face right there. That's when you break that down. You can't. They're really funny. See you now looking good, ladies. Can I say that to you? Thank you. Stop it. What am I doing flirting with my mother? I'm not flirting with your mama. I'm looking at you flirting with my mama. I'm flirting with both your mamas. Me and Kevin is a pair that people didn't know they didn't have. There you go. Oh, you dreaming? Yeah, no, that's not bad. You want like white noise? Matt's friends are definitely a wonderful support system through all the difficulties that Matt has to face. Let me try to figure out. I work at Chipotle.
I ride Merinos all the time.
It's great to see the characters come to life, and it's also great to play off of the other surrounding cast. This film is so fantastic. I mean, it's so moving. It's so funny. It's got something for everyone. We got Kevin Hart as the quarterback, so we're in great hands. Good vibes, good energy. You acting like a dumb mother fudger right now. Why are you saying fudge? Because it's a baby right there. I don't want to curse in front of the baby. A few years ago, I was in Washington, D.C., and I was sharing a cab with a woman I didn't know. Never met her before in my life. We're split in the cab. Midway through the ride, as I'm looking out my window, I hear the woman go, hey! I thought she was going to be like, hey, like, you want to fuck or something? I was going to be like, I can't, I'm married, so make it. I look over, I'm like, what is it? And she goes, is this yours? And she's holding a wallet, and I go, no, it's not mine. She goes, oh, it must be the previous rider's wallet. I'll just give it to the driver. And I go, don't do that. Look at him, he looks like a cab driver. He probably smokes crack every once in a while. We can't trust these guys. I go, give it to me, I'll get it back to the rightful owner. And she goes, really? I go, yeah. She gives me the wallet. Now, I feel obligated to find the owner, but here's the honest-to-God truth. I really wanted to. I've always dreamed about finding a wallet. I don't know why I dreamed I would find a wallet. I would open it, it would have $1,000 in it. I would get it back to the rightful owner and would turn out to be like Will Smith. And then he'd be like, do you want a helicopter? And I'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, I got a family in Denver. You like furniture? So I opened this wallet. It has $2, a grocery store rewards card, and a community college ID. So I found out Will Smith's wallet, but I still try to do the right thing. I call the grocery store, I explain the situation, and I go, can you help me out? And they go, no, we're a grocery store. We don't track people down, eggs are on sale, go fuck yourself. I was like, cool, thank you for your help. Then I call the community college and I speak to literally every department in the community college for 4.5 hours before I finally get a contact number. I call the number and a man answers the phone, who I can only imagine has never used the phone before, because he actually answers the phone with a noise. So just to break the shit down, I don't know if you've ever used the phone before, but usually when you call someone and they pick it up, they say, hello, that's fucking it. That's what people say when they answer the phone. Maybe if they're in a bad mood. What? Those are the two options. This man answers the phone, picks it up, and he goes, and I go, hello? And he goes, and I go, I'm going to talk, and then you talk. And he goes, yeah.
It's the first time someone explained to him how fucking phone calls. Up until that point, he's just like, that made a noise, I'm going to make a noise too.
So I go, hey, I found this wallet. I was given your number. I'm trying to return the wallet. And he says, so it's probably my son's wallet. He's always losing shit because he's a piece of shit. That's the first thing. I don't even know how to respond. I'm like, well, can I give him a shit bag? He goes, he's a real asshole. And I go, we're talking about your son right now. And he goes, yeah, I don't think he's going to amount to anything. I go, Jesus Christ. I go, maybe he will amount to something if he gets his wallet back. He goes, yeah, I'll let him know you called. And then he hangs up the phone without taking my information. So his plan is to go to his son and be like, some guy found your wallet. He's like, well, so I'm super frustrated. I try to do the right thing, right? I forget about the wallet. A year goes by, a calendar year. I go back to D.C. I go in town, I call a friend. We go to a restaurant, just a random restaurant. We sit down and the waiter comes up to take our order. And I go, Justin. And he goes, how do you know my name? I go, dude, I have your wallet. And he goes, oh, do you have it on you? I go, no, I don't fucking walk around with your wallet. I don't go, I got my wallet and I got Justin's wallet. Now I'm ready to go out. No, you fucking psycho. And he goes, do you want to hear about today's specials? And I go, do you want to acknowledge that this is an amazing moment in both of our lives? And he goes, what do you mean? What do I mean? I found your wallet in a cab in D.C. a year ago. I don't know how many cabs are here, but I think it's a lot. I got told no 100 times by 100 people trying to find you. My hotel room used to look like an episode of NCIS. There was pins and charts connecting shit to each other. I spoke to your father, who's not a fan. I don't know if you knew that or not. I come to a restaurant at random. I get seated in your section, and I recognize you from your ID. That's burned into my memory. You don't think that's fucking amazing? And he goes, we were a prime rib special. We also have a penny pasta I can't eat. I'm like, what the fuck? He comes by. I go, look, I don't want to make a big thing here, but I do remember that I have your wallet in my bag. My bag in my hotel room. If you want to come by, I will give you your wallet. And he goes, okay. I go back to the hotel. I hear a knock at the door, and now I'm expecting him to lose his shit. I think the situation merits freaking the fuck out. I think he was playing it cool. And now he's going to be like, I didn't want to say this earlier, we should open a surf shop in Maui together, you know? Or like, this is my newborn son. I want you to have him like that shit. So I hear a knock at the door. I open the door. I'm like, hey. And he goes, hey, you got my wallet? And I go, yeah. I give it to him and he goes, cool. And he turns around and he walks away. No, that's not cool. So I open the door and I see him about to get on the elevator. I go, hey, Justin. He goes, yeah. And I go, your dad's right. You're a fucking asshole and you're never going to amount to anything. And I shut the fucking door. Hard way, because whatever. That means that every fucking shithead out there is going to put money on the Panthers, which means the line will keep going up because Vegas has won again. Is going to want to get money on both sides of the ball. Thank you, Bill. Like, we didn't know that, so fuck you. I'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Go fuck yourselves. And don't fuck anybody you work with.